Hey, I'm going to mix up 2 sets of coasters, which I've already done these same exact coasters in previous videos. I'll put those video numbers up on the screen. I'm going to do a set of the white floral look with the gold center, and I'll have the gold edges that I'll add at the end. And then I'm going to do a set that are just kind of, I called them Shannon's Funky Coasters. They were funky ones that I did for my stepdaughter, and someone loved them and wanted some just like them, so that's what I'm going to be doing. So I'm not going to really explain the whole process. I'm just going to let you watch and put on a little music. And I am using, and I'm going to give a huge shout out to Counterculture DIY. I'm using the medium viscosity artist resin, equal parts A and B, and I love their product. It cures pretty quickly, which is a huge advantage in my opinion when you're doing coasters and things like that. And it has a heat resistance up to 500 degrees, which is a major bonus with anything coaster related, and you know, where people want to put hot things on it. You mix exact parts A and B. This is probably about a 3 to 4 ounce coaster mold here. These are, and they're about 5 inches roughly. Thank you to Counterculture DIY. And got some silicone mats of theirs underneath. I got a feather mold that I'll be trying out soon. I've got some agate pieces here, and then the kind of the squarish rectangular ones with the rough edges as well. So lots of fun in the future. Always make sure on your molds that you use some tape or something to make sure you've removed all the little bits and pieces of dust, fur, hair, glitter, anything that's left from your previous time that you use them. And you know, I have animals, so I have to constantly be checking. So I'm going to put my gloves on, get busy mixing, and you can just watch. Alright, they look like they're supposed to. It's been about 4 hours or so. And look, this is the best ones I've made so far. And I'll be painting the edges with gold, but they're not quite cured hard, so I'll wait till they're cured and nice and flattened. Very hard before I actually paint the edges. I don't want to do anything to damage them because they did turn out so beautiful. The soft petals on one side. These molds, there's so many little crevices, they're kind of hard to release. I had much better luck, and you actually can see some shimmer from the macro pearl that I added to the white pigment paste. I am so happy. Yay! I think I'm starting to learn this. I waited. I was also patient this time and waited for my resin to sit for a while. 20 to 30 minutes, somewhere in that range. Where typically I don't wait as long. So with that being said, your patience pays off. So they're still a little flexible because they're not fully cured. Like I said, it's been 4 hours. But I am ready to make my other coasters. So I need these molds and I'm going to release them. Nice pretty gold centers. Oh, I'm so happy with these. I also have a board here underneath because it's very important that when you're working on these coasters, anything that's going to be flat, that you always work on a flat surface so that you don't have any tilting, unlevel areas, that kind of thing. So loving these counterculture silicone mats. They feel so good and smooth and wonderful. So we're going to start the next process of mixing and making the next batch. So this and this baby jar, food jar, is a combination of liquid gold, which is fantastic, but it's a little brassy compared to the gold here. So I added some, this is Craft Smart, but there's also one called Liquid Leaf. This came from Michael's, but it's brass, but it's a warm brass. And it's oil-based. They're both oil-based, and I mixed them together and put a little of the really bright gold mica powder in it, which is powdery, but it really comes out with a really pretty gold that I like. And I keep it sealed in a glass jar so that it does not evaporate and dry up. Let these dry for a bit. just wanted to show you these little plastic beakers that are in my Amazon recommendations link. If you just get the edge started, that's the hardest part, is because they're not real flexible beakers, they're plastic. But if you get that edge started and go around, it just peels out, and you know, top side, inside, outside, you can peel it all off and reuse these plastic beakers over and over again. They're really fabulous. So I've got there's the white one, there's the blue one, this is kind of fun. So you get to see these little pieces of cups in the many colors. You can stack them. You can almost make your own little creation just from the paint peel-offs. They could go in mixed media pieces. I love these silicone mats too, because everything comes off, and you can use them over and over and over again. So here's the reveal. They look pretty good on the bottom, or tops. These are actually, you know, the tops of what's poured. So they're pretty on this side. Oh yeah, that's lovely. Very pleased. Each one's going to look different. Super cool. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, click on the bell on the bottom right for notifications, and check out all the links below the video where I show you the description of the products I use. There's all kinds of great Amazon links for the products, the molds, Facebook group, my tutorials. Everything is listed below. So thanks so much. Oh, and Counterculture, big shout out. So thankful. Fabulous resin. There's a discount coupon in the video below, and a link to it on Amazon as well. Check them all out, and I'll see you on the next video. Thanks. Bye bye.